All right, Philthy, man, how's it going?
It's good, man. What's happening with you, bro?
Nothing much, man. Working, man. Glad we finally got a chance to, sit down and, have a dope conversation and, get things going, man. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, man. I'm a fan of your shit, man. I appreciate you reaching out.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Been a fan of what you've been doing for a long time, also, man.
Hell yeah, good looking.
Well, yeah. Well, let's get into it, man. Recently, you were in a fight at the casino. I don't know if you were in a fight, but there was some footage released where you were being held back by the police.
Yeah, that wasn't no fight. That was just a little, I don't know, man. A little argument or something. It wasn't no fight or nothing like that.
Okay, and you and Dame Fame, you guys have had some issues for a few years now, right?
Um, yeah, that's why it's like tricky. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, it's been a few years. So I feel like if that's what you wanted to do, you feel me? Like you could have been like, you know what I'm saying? Been popped up, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't want no problem, I wasn't looking for no problem, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it. You got to understand, like, um, basically, it's like everybody want to get a name off somebody. You get what I'm saying? So if dude really wanted the issue, dude could have been really, you feel me, long time ago. He been out of jail 4, 5 years, whatever. Um, then right before that, he just ran into my big homie, which is his peer or whatever, and turned it down. Somebody else that caught him a rat or whatever. So it's just, that it was a publicity stunt. But the word was commotion. It was just some commotion, to do all that, to be loud in front of the police type shit. It was really like a PC move, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why he really got mad, because after everything happened, like, he over there, you feel me? And we over here now, the police looking at a nigga, filming a nigga. When they grab me, they like, if you swing, we gonna take you to jail. You feel me? So, but he, a nigga a rat, you feel me? And he a snake too. So instead of like trying to, you feel, he tried to blindside me when the police had me or whatever. But make a long story short, so when I walked past him to go to the seats after all that happened, he's standing right there. I could have spit in that nigga face, but police was in between us, right? So I'm like, that was a PC move, right? But you gotta expect that out of a nigga who took the stand on some niggas. Oh, he got mad. That got his blood boiling. You feel me? Like, really, this shit funny to me. You feel me? This shit all funny to me because I know what it's about. It ain't about no real problem, man. Nigga want to get a name off a nigga type shit.
Okay, you mentioned that there was some paperwork about him taking the stand.
Oh yeah, for sure. I done read the paperwork. Everybody know he on paperwork. He said he on paperwork. He didn't tell people he told. You know what I'm saying? He told me he told. That's how it even came about. See, I don't even know why he even did all that, because like all his secrets from what he done did gonna come back out. Like for the people that didn't catch it or overlooked it, or, you know what I'm saying, or forgot about it. Like, he called me and told me he read it and got mad at me because I chose not to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So,
He called you and told you.
man, I swear to God, on my kids' heartbeat, nigga called me and told me. Not even just me, multiple people from the neighborhood. He called him and told him, like, look, man, this happened in '06. Ooh, this happened. It's up to you. You feel me? If you choose to. I fell back. You get what I'm saying? And I fell back, and he just, that's where all the problems came from, when I fell back. And I wasn't even just promoting it or telling nobody nothing. I left it alone, like, because I fucked with him at one point. It was, it was fucked up. He did what he did, but I just left it alone. But at one point, I did have love for dude. You feel me? So, uh, he was just nitpicking at a nigga, like, keep speaking on the nigga to people, keep posting shit about a nigga on Instagram and shit like that. So I'm like, what, blood want me to say something to him or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it wasn't even just about the telling shit too. Before all that happened, he was in the music industry or whatever, you get what I'm saying? And I was trying to get in the music industry. And, he ain't really, you feel me, lend a helping hand out with a nigga when I was trying to, get in the door and shit. So he ended up leaving and coming back home and seeing, it's different than how it was then. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a different movement now, and it was hard for him to accept that also. You get what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. It's eating him up inside. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray for him. We good over here. You get what I'm saying? I done seen a million clickbait stories. I done got knocked out to packed out to jump to all type of different shit. You get what I'm saying? But the real know what's up. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit happened, man. He came in there on some bullshit. He came in there mad. I seen it in his eyes. You feel me? He ain't seen me in 5-6 years. The nigga probably really wanted a motherfucking autograph. You get what I'm saying? He probably wanted to shake my hand and give me a hug, but you feel me? It was just too many people around that he couldn't really do all that. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Cause when somebody just hollered at him like a couple weeks ago and called him out and did all that, he wasn't doing none of that. But he ain't gonna get no name off going back and forth with somebody everybody don't know. But by going back and forth with me, you feel me, it'll boost whatever he looking for, his likes, his views, his followers, whatever. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, bro. Because you could have been hollered at me, bro. You feel me? If that's what you really wanted.
You guys were like friends? Were you guys
And
like
we was
tight
cool.
at
Yeah,
one
we was
point?
cool. We was cool. He was from my neighborhood. We cool. But everybody got somebody from their neighborhood that rap. You know what I'm saying? But when he told me he ratted, I just fell back on him, and that's where you feel me. That's where it. But to keep
and that's
it real,
where the problems kind of kicked off.
yeah.
And
But keep it
everything.
real though, he been envious throughout my little journey with my rap shit. It's been little multiple arguments and me and him about to fight in the studio and all type of little shit, you feel me, before. You get what I'm saying? So he been envious of a nigga, like, you feel me? So that ain't nothing new. That shit ain't do nothing for me, but just motivate me to go harder. Just one non-believer that I'm gonna make a believer later on.
I seen that you brought the guy that he snitched on your live.
That he been did interviews talking about that before that though. He been saying what happened. You get what I'm saying? But I had jumped on live and he DM'd me, was like, why you didn't accept me? And I'm like, shit, I ain't even see you on there. He was like, go back live so I can say my part. I guess he got offended by what dude was saying. So I ended up going back live for him to say what he gotta say, you feel me? But like I said before, I didn't even want to even put that shit out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact I had knew him, we just was gonna fall back from him. But I really feel like this is what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like that. Like this is what he wanted. Like.
Yeah, definitely. It sounds like you guys have had some back and forth for a while, man. Yeah, man, I see some crazy headlines too, man. I see the headline, and then I watch the video. And it's like the headline and the video don't match.
On what?
When it came to the fight. Like it said you got jumped or...
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Philthy Rich gets jumped
I was with one person.
And all that.
Yeah, I was with one person. Me and my nigga, I was with one person. So I'm in there hollering at somebody and blood came in there like a raging bull. I ain't seen, you feel me? He probably was off coke or something. I don't know. He probably would. I could see it I seen it in his eyes like he was mad. But you gotta understand, like, I'm keeping it calm. The people in there, bro, I got 5 chains on, bro, 2 rollies, the floor all slipping wet. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could have just hollered at me, let's go to the bathroom. Like a man, we could have got him up. You get what I'm saying? However, whatever, could have went outside, whatever. You did that shit in front of the police on purpose. You feel me? You see him walking around by him, you feel me? Like, all that shit. Like, I never got knocked out. I never got jumped. I never got packed out. Like, you know how many, what they call memes or meme? How many memes there would have been of me getting up off the ground, knocked out, jumped? Like, if I would have got jumped and when I got robbed too, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been, I wasn't bloody. I had no lumps. Like, my mouth wasn't bleeding, nose wasn't bleeding. So it's just clickbait, bro, to get the views. And they got to use a nigga name. You feel me? Like, if they don't put that in there, they ain't going to do no numbers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, real shit. That's the thing. I see it quite a bit when I'm doing my research on rappers.
That's how
and
they
everything.
do it. That's how they do
like
it, bro.
I see it all the time. It's like, it'll be like some crazy headline, and then you watch the video, and it'll just be like something boring. Like, not even.
I seen the video too. It looked like he got punched on a few times. So I don't know, man. Shit, you feel me? He'll be all right. I'm gonna say a prayer for that dude, man. I wish him the best.